Welcome to another CS2 investing video. In today's video, we'll be covering investments that you should definitely take a look at. The CS2 market rebounded by almost $1 billion right now and is currently on the trend to rise, but there is a big mistake you should avoid. We'll look on the Steam community market. All high tier knives, for example the Doppler finishes, have risen consistently over the past couple of hours. For example, I was watching the M9 Doppler in the StatTrack version. A few of them have been sold in phase 2 for 1,000 euros, for example. It was also a very good snipe in my opinion. Maybe StatTrack is not the best, but overall there were also other butterflies that have been sold on the Steam community market. Currently I'm also sniping some, and there we go, one was just sold. I missed it. That's insane, guys. This butterfly has just been sold on the Steam community market as we speak. I was about to buy it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to buy it. But hear me out up on these knives, guys. I think on the 30th of this month, a lot of skins and knives will be cheaper on the market. And over the couple course of next days, there will be more red skins coming to the market because a lot of people were buying them on third-party websites. They were trade banned and they still have these skins. Either they're gonna use them, which I don't think so. They will sell them on the Steam community market probably. The price will drop from the reds. All my reds here will be a little bit cheaper, guys, because a lot of them will be hitting the market. And then the gold prices will also go a little bit down, but not as much as before, but they will definitely go down. There's a big difference. You need to understand what's going to happen on the market, because otherwise you're going to lose a lot of money. Once the supply of these reds decreases, I can see reds hitting the market again after go a little bit lower, because in a short time they will be a very bad investment because they will drop probably in a couple of days because a lot of them will hit the market, as I said. But long term I can see them being very expensive, just as we have seen it in a couple of days. These skins have a lot of potential. You should definitely keep them, guys. Don't use them in trade-up contracts. I mean, guys, if you already used some for trade-ups, let me know what knives you got. I would be very interested. Overall, as you can see, all the red prices are consistently rising in the prices. If you want like a decent red investment, you should go for it. Personally, in my past video, I've been saying that the SSG from the glove collection will be performing the best because nobody has like the factory new gloves. It's very rare. But still, minimal wear gloves will be still expensive. I think they will drop obviously a little bit, but as you can see, a lot of people are buying these cards even for like overpriced if the float is good. This one is like in a decent field tested condition, I guess. I've purchased myself some, as I said in a previous video already. Most of them are in a pretty decent condition, like 1.6 and so on, because I was thinking the trade up for the gloves will be very desirable because there's just not that many on the market and a lot of people will be trying to trade up to them. So also, like, if you're interested, you should definitely check out some pink skins. I mean, some of them have dipped in its price, but I can see them rebounding easily. Also, let me know down below, do you also like farm charms? Because I'm buying them because I think they have a very bright future. I have bought a lot of them. I'm currently thinking about buying more. I mean, hey, at least now the market dropped, you can go ahead and buy some Froggles holo and make some cheap Titancraft holos before they rise up again. But I don't see it happening very soon because a lot of investors are not certain with CS2 what is going to happen. Are they going to bring out something new to the market or not? The armory slowly but surely is worth again redeeming stars. You do still have the chance to get something good because the prices have risen of certain items, but I definitely do not suggest you spending your hard-earned armory stars on this because you will keep on getting grace. But I'm fine with it because I'm opening only 3, and at least we get the fate. Oh, the crimson foil, I take it. Also, guys, I bought the PP Bison Judgment of Anubis from the Chroma 3 collection. I just had to go for it. This one is in a minimal wear version, but the float is quite good. I can see them rising as well, but as I already said about the reds, this is very important. At the end of this week, a lot of people will be selling the reds that they've bought like for 2-3 years. Obviously, they're not gonna sell them for the full price. They will be undercutting each other, and this will lead the reds to go slightly down. This will be also a very good opportunity for us to pick up some reds. And over the course of the next couple of days, the prices of the golds will go slightly down. And then this is also a good opportunity to buy some knives, but I can see them going slowly down over the long run. And the reds obviously rising. But you have seen it on the market in a couple of days, how much it can rise just in a couple of days. Can you imagine if we wait like a month? And these skins will be very limited and very expensive, obviously. Honestly, I still think it is somehow worth redeeming charms because you just have like better luck on them. The percentage of getting a red is way higher on these, and they're, I mean, not that expensive. I mean, okay, it's not worth it, guys. Just don't spend your stars. Just buy them on a community market or a third-party websites. They're very cheap right now. Definitely very nice charms you can buy for the long run and hold them. Personally, I would go for the little boo, the little serpent, and the little eldritch. But on the little eldritch, I suggest you going for 80 or 60,000 plus, somewhere in that area. He has like a purple eye then. It looks very different, very cool. We'll be giving away this MP7 Smoking Kills from the Genesis collection. This one is in a minimal wear version. If you want to enter this giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up, also comment something down below, and also make sure your Steam trade link is under your YouTube profile. For this guy, the red mode activated, crafted, the number pattern 1000, Karambit, Fade. This is insane because it has like, it looks absolutely crazy. I think it's almost max percentage fade, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this one, but this is absolutely insane. Always, guys, remember, never panic sell. You can see this guy sold like for 3 cents. This is absolutely insane. He sold the butterfly knife fade. But definitely I can see these skins coming back to reality and hitting the Steam market once again, because the harsh reality is that Valve actually wants us to use the community market, and some of the high tier skins could reach the market by the end of next week. This is definitely possible. Just stay ahead of the market. You might just snipe some skins. If you're sniping some knives now, this could also be good, but I don't think it's a good idea now because the prices are already almost back, and I don't see it happening because you can trade up to golds now. This makes it everything different because everybody just basically stopped panicking. This is pretty much a good sign for the community, but next week things could change, and be very careful about that. Also, guys, like if we look at the graph from the M9 bayonet, I think that there's a lot of cope involved because, like, you know, the knife was like actually selling on the 22nd of October. This was before the update. It has been sold like for 1.7k Steam money, and then it fell all the way down to 820 and 11 were sold. Since then the price has risen a little bit, less pieces were sold, and then it dipped again. Like a few of them were sold again, and then it went up. I just can't see this knife being up there because you can just use battle scut skins and you will end up getting a factory new Doppler. I think that most Doppler knives will be very affected by this, also like maybe marble fades and fades. Overall, all the skins that are float capped will be very easy to craft. The Karambit's also very easy to craft now. I mean, the prices also went up. I wouldn't rush buying anything. I would wait for the market to really saturate, for the new gloves to come in, for people to shift investments, because most of the people, if you are honest, are looking at knives, still want to buy them for cheap, and maybe in the couple of weeks it will be the best time to buy. But you will always have to check the market, stay updated. These knives in the StatTrak version are also like overpriced in my opinion. This is insane. This should definitely not be worth that much. It's just a StatTrak minimal wear Bowie knife, which is worth like 650 euros. This is insane, makes no sense. I think all the crafts will hit the market also. Definitely not a lot of StatTrak knives. And if you're wondering, well, Ruby, where are all these knives that are getting crafted? Well, they weren't crafted yet, I think, and all the StatTrak red skins that were out there, they still will be on the market, but relatively late, because I'm not quite sure if anyone is actually gonna craft them in StatTrak because the demand is really not that high. But maybe times change and StatTrak knives will be desirable again, who knows. If you're interested in other CS2 investments, you should definitely go ahead and check my other videos out.